All right. So I guess we're live now. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hello. I am Jeremiah Deborah Holder Isaiah, also known as Anissa Mahasin. I'm out here by the Mississippi on this canal, this tributary, walking on the top, getting ready to go across on the railroad. Because I guess this is the old railroad line. I don't know. Should I turn this picture around so y'all can see? Yeah, there you go. There's the canal, and there's the rail line right there. This is all part of the Mississippi, which I'll be showing you in a minute. Because of the title of this particular video is Miracle on the Mississippi. I'm out here early in the morning. My hair all jacked up, of course, because I had on my headphones listening to Lecrae, Welcome to America. He's a wonderful rapper with Jesus. Instead of a gospel rapper, he is a rapper with Jesus, as he will tell you himself in his music. Woo! So I'm crossing the slippery, the slippery, whoa, right now. Lord have mercy. Woo. You have any problems with heights or anything like that? Believe me. And so, I brought you over here by the Mississippi because the Lord said you've been drawn to the Mississippi, haven't you? You've been thinking about it lately, wanting to go to the river. He said, well, go to the river. He said this last week. And then I'm like, go to the river. He's like, yeah. He's like, put your feet, dip your toes in the water. I'm like, dip my toes in the water? There ain't no place to dip your toes in the water. He said, yes, there is. I wouldn't be asking you or telling you to if there wasn't, right? And I'm like, okay, all right. And so I come over here and I'm showing you exactly where I went that day. I went over here and I'm like, ooh, okay, this looks like a low enough spot. So went down this, woo. I went over here to the edge, which looks even more overgrown today on this very cloudy day, because it was still nice and warm here. But the spot where I went down is right about here. And the point is, even with the grass, and the water's higher than it was then too. But the point is, he wanted me to dip my toes in the water. And the water was lower. Okay? Now you see this thing over here? Now I know the Mississippi is over flooded. Okay? And that my connection to the internet is weak. That's what it's telling me right now. So I don't know if we're going to get cut off. But the point is, Lord asked me to dip my toes in the water, and the water was lower, and trying to get to it, and I was dressed nicer than I am today. I'm like, how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? Because I didn't want to get myself dirty. I didn't want to dip my toes in some water that I knew has been over flooded with chemicals. You know, they have nuclear plants on this river. Why would you want me to dip my toes in that? And then, of course, I thought of, you know, that man who had to dip himself like 7 times in the river before he got healed. And so, of course, I was thinking about all that. But I was like, Lord. And then so I got my toes hanging over the edge. And then I didn't just dip my toes in the water. Oh, my whole backside went in there. I fell on my behind right in the river. Luckily, I didn't fall flat in it, but I did fall on my behind. It was all muddy. Believe me, I had on my blue Croc sandal thingies, And I'm taking you over here right now to the so you can see how gorgeous this, and why I didn't think that there was any way to get to the to the river itself, is because you wouldn't think that there would be. I seen people fishing and all kind of stuff along here, but getting in it anywhere where I live, that was another story. And there's a water treatment plant over here. And as you can see, the big tall tower. And like I said, I'm taking you up here so that you can see. And the point is, this happened last week, me dipping my whole body in the water from the waist down, wiping mud off myself. Thank God I had a jug of water with me, so I was wiping the mud off. And on this beautiful shawl, got all muddy, everything. And the amazing thing is about the mud is it got all in my underclothes and everything. That stuff stayed in there. It was something else. The mud in my toenails, everything. My toes started throbbing the next day. Even though I took a bath and everything, I was like, what is this? What is this? Anyway, we're coming up on the wonderful view. So I wanted to show you, because they have this trail here. Some great trail, they call it. And this is the Mississippi right here. It is gorgeous. There's people, ooh, looks like, yeah, there's people out there kayaking. I don't know if you can see that far away. Oh, and there they are, more up close. And you see how the water goes into this thing, which led to the tributary that I dipped myself in. The point is that it's early in the morning.